8906. What action takes place when the cockpit control lever for a Hydromatic, constant-speed propeller is actuated? A. Compression of the speeder spring is changed. B. The governor booster pump pressure is varied. C. The governor bypass valve is positioned to direct oil pressure to the propeller dome. The correct answer is A. When the cockpit control lever for a Hydromatic, constant-speed propeller is actuated, compression of the speeder spring is changed. The cockpit control lever is connected to the speeder spring, and actuating it changes the compression or tension of the spring. This adjustment affects the propeller blade angle and ultimately controls the RPM. 8907. What will happen to the propeller blade angle and the engine RPM if the tension on the propeller governor control spring, speeder spring, is increased? A. Blade angle will decrease and RPM will decrease. B. Blade angle will increase and RPM will decrease. C. Blade angle will decrease and RPM will increase. The correct answer is C. If the tension on the propeller governor control spring, speeder spring, is increased, the blade angle will decrease and RPM will increase. Increasing the tension on the speeder spring results in a higher RPM setting, which is achieved by decreasing the blade angle of the propeller. 8907-1. How does the propeller overspeed governor on a turboprop engine decrease propeller RPM? A. When oil pressure is decreased, the return spring and counterweights force the oil out of the servo piston. B. As oil pressure increases, the servo piston is pushed forward and the feather spring is compressed. C. When oil pressure is increased, the return spring and counterweights force the oil out of the servo piston. The correct answer is B. The propeller overspeed governor on a turboprop engine decreases propeller RPM by compressing the feather spring as oil pressure increases. The increased oil pressure pushes the servo piston forward, compressing the feather spring and decreasing the propeller RPM. 8908. How is the speed of a constant-speed propeller changed in flight? A. By varying the output of the governor booster pump. B. By advancing or retarding the throttle. C. By changing the load tension against the flyweights in the governor. The correct answer is C. The speed of a constant-speed propeller is changed in flight by changing the load tension against the flyweights in the governor. The tension on the flyweights, which respond to centrifugal force, is adjusted to change the blade angle and control the propeller speed. 8909. When the centrifugal force acting on the propeller governor flyweights overcomes the tension on the speeder spring, a propeller is in what speed condition? A. On speed. B. Under speed. C. Over speed. The correct answer is C. When the centrifugal force acting on the propeller governor flyweights overcomes the tension on the speeder spring, the propeller is in an overspeed condition. In this state, the propeller is rotating at a higher RPM than the desired setting, and the governor will take corrective action to reduce the RPM.